Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is the last day of 2024 Anno Domini. We're bringing in the new year. And I thought it might be kind of fun to go over my favorite Micro Galaxy Squadron pickups from 2024. Now I'm a little bit late to the game, so I was playing catch up. There's a couple of vehicles from maybe 2023 on this list. I'll try to identify them as we go forward, but this is really an awesome line if you're not familiar with it. I don't have the room for like the giant HasLab Ghost, but Micro Galaxy Squadron came in and kind of took care of that for people like me. So let's get into this list, see what we got, and tell me what you think. So first of all, starting in at number 12 on my list is the perennial peg warmer, but a great vehicle nonetheless. Don't let its persistent presence on the pegs deter you. This is an awesome piece. The Naboo Starfighter is a great one. It's perfectly in scale. It comes with Anakin and R2, but of course, I kind of wish it came with maybe a Naboo pilot option as well. But here they are. There's the two little figures. I like to keep them in their packaging so that I know how to keep track of them and everything. But what a great piece this is. Like I said, don't let this scare you. Pick one up while they're still available. This is a really, truly great one coming in at number 12. Moving on to number 11, we have another one from the 25-year anniversary Phantom Menace release, and that would be the Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator. Both Qui-Gon and Maul and the little speeder are inside. Now, this one here is really cool. I love the Infiltrator. It's one of the coolest designs, in my opinion, in all of Star Wars, but it suffers a little bit from a lot of dead space over here. Now, I know it's very thin. It's kind of hard to do anything. The top panel does remove, and of course, this is where you keep the speeder, but still, there's a lot of good play area and seating for a lot of figures in the cockpit. The wings are really hard to activate. It always feels like you're going to break it. So because of a lot of dead space, it's too much of not enough. That's how I put it. So if you kind of know what I'm saying there, this is a lot of too much of not enough. Still in all, it's a great figure. I really like the piece, but it sits at number 11 for 2024. Coming in at number 10 is another one that I'm very fond of. Who doesn't love a classic X-Wing fighter? And this is Hera's. And Hera is, she comes in a flight suit, a cool X-Wing flight suit with chopper. And while that's all well and good, the forward landing gear snapped the minute I took it out of the box. And that really pissed me off. I haven't had too many QC issues with this line, but man, that kind of sucks, it's kind of a hard piece to find in my area. I really love the color scheme and all of that, but here we are. We're looking at a forever broken X-Wing. So while it probably would have gained a higher spot on my list, yeah, so, you got to deal with that. So it is at number 10. So then moving in on number 9, we've got a real sleeper for the year. I wasn't planning on picking this up just for space reasons. It's a larger vehicle. The U-Wing, man, this one is really cool. It's got way more space and features than the Sith Infiltrator, and it's about the same price and the same cost, and it comes with an extra figure. Now, I know that the Infiltrator came with a speeder, but still, still. So this one here comes with 3 figures. It comes with, where are they? There they go. We got Jin, and we got Cassian, and we've got K2SO. My favorite feature in all the line almost is the articulated repeating laser blaster that comes out one of these side doors. Now, these side doors are a pain in the ass to open up. There's no doubt about that. You either have them opened or you have them closed. You ain't going to be moving around those doors too much because they are a pain in the ass. But when you do, you got a really cool side repeater blaster that comes out, and I love that feature. This is cool engine details and stuff, but coming in at number 9, that was my sleeper, real sleeper for the year. And then coming in at number 8, we have another one. And this one here is another classic looking. Man, the sequels didn't get very much right in my opinion, but they did nail the X-Wing and TIE Fighter designs. Actually, a lot of the sequel ships looked really cool in my opinion, and the X-Wing is no different. What a cool sort of 2.0 on the X-Wing. I think most people agree that it's a super sleek design. awesome looking. Now, orange happens to be my favorite color, so I went with the orange one, but there's two others that you can pick. You can get the black one or you can get the all gray one. I thought this one was hot, so I went with this one. Now, this one comes with Poe and R2-D2, and R2-D2 was featured in that scene, so you get Poe and R2 in there, and that's pretty cool. The other one comes with Poe and BB-8, so if you want a BB-8, you get the other one. All right, coming in at number 7. Number 7, we have one from maybe about 2023, early 2023, but like I said, I'm sort of new, late to the game, and that is the one from Star Wars The Bad Batch. This one here is so cool. I love the design. It really reminds me of the Emperor's shuttle from Revenge of the Sith. You know, it's got that Imperial shuttle meets TIE fighter thing going on. The only bummer about this one, and I really don't like this, is that it only came with 2 figures. I mean, come on. We get Omega and we get Wrecker. We gotta get the whole crew, right? I mean, how do you do this and not get the rest of the crew? And I know you can get tech in a small little thing and blah, 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 but man. A lot of cool features on this. There's an opening compartment in the midsection. Cockpit holds a few figures. There's a gunner station. There's a little ramp. I just love this. But the fact of the matter is that it just needs more minifigures. So that's why it's sitting at number 7 from my list. Probably would have been higher, to be honest with you, because this is one of the coolest looking ones that they've ever done. So, but moving along here, we got at number 6, we have the LAAT ARC Trooper version. I'm not sure. I think I speak for most people when I say that this is probably everybody's favorite version of this. It's got the tiger shark mouth. How cool. Everybody loves the ARC Troopers from the 2D animation. This is the one I was waiting for. Now, again, they were a little bit cheap on this one. There's only 1 pilot and 2 ARCs. We got 2 gunner stations. We've got seating for 2 pilots. It feels a little bit on the cheap side. You know, it kind of feels a little bit cheap. And you also get the little speeder with it. So that's cool. All right. Fair enough. You got me. Maybe it's not as cheap as I thought, but still, I don't know. It's hard to outfit all of these things when you only get a couple and they don't have any army builder packs or anything like that. But what an awesome one. Now, again, this is featured on one of my diorama tutorials where I made a Geonosis base dedicated for this particular gunship. And I show you how to make it kind of look like it's levitating above the Geonosis dirt. So if you're interested, check out in my custom creation section. You can watch me step-by-step build a diorama and feature this piece. So please check that out if you're interested. All right. Coming in at number 5, we have another Geonosis piece, and this is the ATTE. Again, this, you could easily make a case for this one being number 1 for the year. What an awesome piece. Now, this one does come with a fair amount of figures. This has 5. Now, that's what I'm talking about. You get 3 regular clone troopers. You get Captain Rex, and you get a pilot. So, you know, that's fairly well outfitted. It's got room for many, many more, and you get a little bark speeder with it as well. So that's a lot of bang for the buck. And again, this is another one that I've featured in my diorama series where I break down, I show you step-by-step how to do a diorama for this. And my good buddy Stone Mandalorian also followed along and made a really sweet diorama for his ATTE. So that's kind of a fun video series if that's your jam. So please check that out and let me know what you think. And then coming in at number 4, I've got this bad Larry. And this one here was another sleeper. Now this is Shin Hottie's spaceship. It doesn't get any better as far as design goes for this. Say what you want about Disney, but man, they really nail some of these awesome designs. This has a real like P-38 World War II vibe to it. I love that fuselage with the twin guns coming out of the cockpit. It's got, kind of harkens back to the droid, Vulture droid look. I mean, this is just, has to be, in my opinion, one of the coolest starfighter designs to come out of Star Wars in 25 years. I just love it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but holy shit balls, man. This thing is really cool. Now, they did it to us again with this, and it only comes with one figure, Shin Hottie. And okay, yes, there's only room for one, but, you know, again, maybe a little, would it kill him to put in a little droid, maybe a different colored droid, or maybe some sort of character? You know, there's all those scavengers and stuff that they meet. There's, give us a night trooper, give us a zombie trooper, something to kind of flesh it out. But as far as design goes, I picked this up late in the year. Man, really, really cool one. It deserves its place at number 4 just for the coolness alone. But coming in at number 3, here we go. The top 3 for 2024. This one here, this is kind of like, again, this is another candidate for best of 2024. I gotta tell you, this is one of the most satisfying Star Wars toy pickups I've had in many moons. This thing is just awesome. The T6 Shuttle from Ahsoka. It comes with 3 minifigures, which is pretty cool. It comes with Ahsoka, and it comes with the droid there, whose name I can't think of, and it comes with Sabine. And that is, all those figures are inside. The ball turret is awesome. The whole fuselage swivels around. There's articulated landing gear. There's all kinds of stuff. The cockpit fits like 4 figures. Very awesome. I love it. It harkens back to the old, Jedi Council days, like from the prequels. You know, we did see some of those ships flying around with the red diplomatic colors. Man, I love this thing. What a cool design. Another one of the greatest, in my opinion, one of the greatest starship designs of the last 25 years, T6 Shuttle. And it got a lot of, you know, it's only a matter of time before Disney blows it up. Once they commission the T6 vintage collection and we all pay $500 for it, they'll then destroy it on screen, of course. You know how it goes with Disney. But this one here is fantastic while it lasts. Which brings me to number 2 and number 1. Now, number 2 and number 1 are kind of a combo deal. You buy them separately, but I think everybody knows where I'm going with this by now. And that would be my pick for maybe the best Star Wars collectible across any line from 2024. And that would be the Micro Galaxy Squadron Ghost. Now, I don't have the scratch for the vintage collection one, nor do I have the space for it. So when Micro Galaxy announced that they were doing a Ghost with a full interior, all kinds of accessories, it comes with 5 figures, I said, now that I can do, especially with lights, sounds, weathering, all for about $50, $50 to $60, and now you can buy it for $15 at Walmart. You got to be kidding me. What a deal, right? I mean, look at this thing. This thing is magnificent. It has unbelievable lights and sounds, motion activated. I took the batteries out of mine just so that they don't spoil, but there's all kind of play features on the inside. There's multiple compartments. There's landing gear that retracts, everything you possibly could want. And along with that is the Phantom 1, which connects in to the top part. And it never comes out again. No, there it does. It comes out. And so you have the Phantom 1, which, boy, it's hard to say. You know, this would be number 2. The Ghost would be number 1. But together, what a fantastic set this is. Now, these wings do articulate, and it's its own independent vehicle, which is very cool. And then top part comes off. Of course, it doesn't want to behave and do anything on screen. But the wings fold out. We got Chopper in there. You can put Chopper in a number of places. It holds a couple of figs. And this also comes with Ezra. This is our Ezra figure. He's in there. So between the Ghost and the Phantom 1, get pretty much the entire set from Rebels. So that's pretty cool. So what a fantastic set this is. Very satisfying to have those. I do not own the Phantom 2 yet, but I've been told that it fits on, just like the other one. So there it is. So 12 of the greatest of the Micro Galaxy Squadron for 2024. Tell me what you think. Maybe you have different ones. Maybe you have them in different order. Remember, my buddy Stone Mandalorian and I, we have our live stream coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 8th, the first one of 2025. Looking forward to seeing you there. Let's talk about Black Series. Let's talk about microgalaxy, whatever you want. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch and comment. I appreciate it. We got a lot of good things coming in 2025. Peace out.